Hi YouTubers, here's another MAWBOARDS demo. This one is going to be on the herringbone set. This is what you get for the herringbone set now. Herringbone board, standard template, 5mm pipe finder, jet square, and the two helpers to go on the side. So I've just taken these straight off the shelf to test them. So, and what we got here, I don't know, is best way we can try and explain how the MAWBOARDS work on just about everything and anything. So that's not square, you've got a quarter turn bullnose, the end of a half turn bullnose, I've got an architrave there, I've got a wall on the rake, and I've got like a pissed, whatever you want, curve there. So that's what I'm just going to be quickly doing this morning, and with any luck get some kind of decent videos out of it. So I'll start off with this cut here. I'll do my best to talk you through them as I'm going, but I haven't got a good track record of that because I struggle with thinking and talking at the same time. So, first off, herringbone board. Basically, wherever you see that, this is on the 45, doesn't matter if it's herringbone, doesn't matter what size it is. This is the bit, the first bit you've just got to get your head round, because it doesn't matter what goes in it. You know, say if that was your corner, you know, what does it matter what goes inside this if that's the cut's got to be done? You can fill it with whatever you want. So, you know, the answer to the question, the ongoing question of what do the MAWBOARDS work on, is everything, you know, always everything. So here we go. I'm quickly rough one in. Oops, don't want to scratch it, someone will sell it. Okay, right, so these will go up the side there, two on this one, because it is a long hit. Okay, and I'll put my helpers further up there. So, board in place, okay? Right, now, next one you're going to get is your pipe, jet square. Now that can either go on the end of there. Oops. You will be able to see if it moves anything out by your little checkpoints there. But if you hook her on the side, now, whatever you hit with this is coming square off the field, not the wall like it used to be. You know, you used to put the tile up against something, wouldn't you? And you'd make your marks that way, which is good, but, you know, if it's pissed, it won't work. So anyway, either side you can do it, whatever works, but all I'm going to want to do is bring that up to that hits. Now, that, I don't know if the camera will catch it, shows that it's drifting off at the back there, which is showing it's not square. So all I'm going to do really is mark this bottom here. But obviously I want to keep in mind, now I've known that that is not square, because, you know, so I'll keep that in mind when I do the cut that way. I can either try and get another mark there, or you know it's going to be just coming off a bit. So some of it is you're just going to use your head. Again, checking it's in place. Get your standard template. Make a mark there. Now, I've got another set, so in theory what I would be doing here, I would just be using the smaller template that comes with the set one or something. But you can do all of these, again, with the pipe finder, because all you've got to get in your head is whatever that point touches, when it's on the MAWBOARD, it's a number 7. You haven't got to think anything else. So that, you'll find, will go straight onto my line there. Okay? So whatever it hit, you know, that point hits, it's a 7. So if you keep that in mind, all you need to do is bring it round. Now, I've made the holes so they work with centre punches. You can get them off Amazon. For me, it just makes it easier sometimes to find them without having to mask and tape every single thing you need to do. Oops. So I'd only need 2 marks, wouldn't I? We'll show you how to make these border buddies at another time, but I have got a small bit of a straight there, so I'm just going to take that as well. Remember, the more marks you get, the more accurate your cut will be. So it doesn't really matter if you just take a bit of time putting some more marks in for peace of mind. Oops, that's not square off there. You know, get as many as you like. And that's just gonna bring my line further now into my curve there. So once you've got all that set up, that little cutting there I'll show you in a minute, but I don't want to put it on then because it's just more, you know what I mean, more mucking about and balancing things. So I'm just going to go straight in with the cut. I take the protective wrapper off for everything in that lot. The tools are designed to be really see-through, because there are points where you need that see-throughness on it all the time. So I know the start point of where that cut was. If I need to shave a bit off, I will do, but I'm just going to eyeball that bit. Okay, let's see how we get on. Nice to use cutting mats on these so you can really put it through and you haven't got to worry about shampooing too much afterwards. You can hear her, can't you? So it's just a little shave off there, which isn't going to bother me, and a little shave off there, but I can actually see my little dot there, so it does show how accurate that point pointer is. But as floor layer and you get a cut like this, trust me, you ain't going to be bothered about shaving a little bit off, so you don't gamble it. But there is a tiny dot there. If I'd have trusted that, I would have been fine. I'm just going to take a shave off this bit. But as far as the cut's concerned, you really aren't going to get much better than that, boys. Okay, now, these little ones here, what I tend to do with certain things like this, I'd either, well, because I've got my template, I want to use my small one, but you could, if you've got a guillotine, it doesn't matter what you use. I'm not going to see this. As long as you can get it in there and make your marks. So this is what I do when I'm in like these little tight spots like this. I will use this. Do one line there. one line there to show that. Just going to take a bit of that as well. Okay, and then you're just going to put the tile, get an off cut, okay, and all you're going to do is basically rebuild the cut. So that one's going to be going there. Put whatever you're using back onto your 2 marks, and there's your cut. You just rebuild it, you know. If you sit back and thinking that, sometimes these are the best options and answers for these kind of cuts. Okay. So there's our first cut, okay? So I can record that.